Penguin Random House Audio presents Dashing Through the Snow, a Christmas novel by Debbie Macomber. Read for you by Allyson Ryan.
Dear friends, my favorite Christmas stories have always been romantic comedies, and you're listening to one of my favorite stories. As an author, I know that if I laugh when writing a scene, you'll laugh too, and I laughed a lot. I believe Ashley and Dash are two of my favorite characters, and naturally, there's a puppy involved. The holiday season is often hectic as we shuffle about between shopping, parties, family festivities, and everything else we can manage to squeeze in within a few short weeks. If ever there was a time a body needs to sit down, relax, and unwind, it's over the holidays. Dashing Through the Snow is my contribution to a peaceful, soothing evening. One of my most frequently asked questions is, where do you get your story ideas? This time I credit my husband. Wayne hates to fly, and once jokingly said he wished someone would put him on a no-fly list. That was all it took for my mind to start buzzing with questions. What if? Hearing from my readers is one of my most favorite things about the writing life. You can reach me through my website at debbiemacomber.com or at Facebook or Twitter. If you'd rather write, my mailing address is Post Office Box 1458, Port Orchard, Washington, 98366. Have a Merry Christmas. Debbie.
Chapter 1. What? Are you kidding? Ashley Davidson couldn't believe what she was hearing. The reservation clerk for Highland Airlines glanced up nervously. I'm sorry, but I can't sell you a ticket to Seattle. If you'd kindly step aside and wait a few minutes. Can't? Or won't? Ashley cut in, growing more frustrated and worried by the minute. She drew in a deep breath in an effort to control her patience. The woman behind the desk, whose name tag identified her as Stephanie, was clearly having a bad day. Getting upset with her, Ashley realized, wasn't going to help the situation. She made a determined effort to lower her voice and remain cool-headed. I can't. I'm sorry. Ashley refused to take no for an answer. Surprising her mother by flying home for Christmas was too important. I understand getting a ticket to Seattle 4 days before Christmas is pushing my luck, she said, doing her best to appear calm and composed. If I'd been able to book a seat sooner, I would have. Getting Christmas off from work was a complete surprise. I attend graduate school, and I also work at a diner. I hated to miss the holidays with my mother, but I didn't have any choice. She's a widow, and my brother lives in Texas and can't get home for Christmas, so there's only me. Perhaps if the reservation clerk knew her story, she might reconsider the can't sell you a ticket part of this discussion. Then my boss decided to close the diner between Christmas and New Year's for renovations after the refrigeration unit broke, and then he thought he may as well get a new deep fryer too, so it just made sense to close down. All this happened at the very last minute, and because he felt so bad, he gave me a Christmas bonus so I could fly home. I'm so sorry, Stephanie said again, looking nervous. If you'd kindly move aside and wait a few minutes. I haven't seen my mother since last August, Ashley continued, refusing to give up easily. I wanted to surprise her. It would mean the world to both of us to be together over the holidays. Would you please look again? I'll take any seat, any time of the day or night. Stephanie didn't so much as glance down at her computer screen with even a pretense of trying to accommodate her. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Ashley couldn't help but wonder what was up with this can't business. That made it all the more nonsensical. You can't, she repeated. There must be more of an explanation than that. It just doesn't make sense. The reservation clerk frowned. Her eyes roamed about the area as if she was looking for someone. That, too, was irritating. It was as if she was seeking a replacement or someone to rescue her. I believe you have your answer, the man behind her in line said impatiently.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?